What's going on, guys? This week, Omad. What's going on, guys? We're at my desk. Right now, I'm actually formulating my new workout program going for the rest of my prep. And I kind of want to let y'all in on my kind of thought process and how I go about making it. So, to give you some insight, I was doing each muscle group twice a week during my off season. I started to notice my recovery was fading, so I switched it to one muscle group a week. What I'm finding though is that I'm not getting the stimulus that I used to get, and while it was a great break, I want to go back to twice a week. However, I want to optimize recovery. So normally what I was doing was I was doing like chest and triceps, and then back and biceps, and double compounding these muscle groups. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it up. So basically what we're going to do is Monday is going to be legs and shoulders. Okay, so legs and shoulders. All right, so what that's going to comprise of is hypertrophy legs, because I do heavy legs on Saturdays. I like that. And then heavy shoulders. So we're going to do one heavy exercise, and then the rest are going to be hypertrophy focused, which basically means time under tension, 10 to 15 reps. We'll probably do 4 to 5 sets. We'll probably do 3 leg exercises, 3 shoulder exercises, and then 4 sets of calves and 4 sets of abs. We're going to do some body weight abs and some calf raisers every single day, just because those are body muscle groups that I want to stimulate. I want to stimulate to harden the muscle and define the segments, not necessarily make them grow, but to give them enough stimulus. And calves can be very difficult for people. So we're going to be doing 3 leg exercises, 3 shoulder exercises, and then abs and calves, 4 sets, 1 exercise of each of those. Then Tuesday is going to be back and triceps, okay? So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to be stimulating my triceps and biceps more than twice a week, but it's going to be lighter load because of the extra work they're not going to have to do on a day that they're help supporting a main muscle group. So if I'm doing back and triceps on Tuesday, then Wednesday I'm going to do chest and biceps. And then Thursday is going to be back and triceps. Friday is going to be chest and biceps again. And then Saturday is going to be heavy legs. And then I'll take Sunday completely off, completely rest up, get ready for the next week. So that's how I'm going to formulate that. So kind of think about that. Look at your training program and go, okay, am I getting enough recovery time, but I'm also stimulating enough? Am I over exercising? So like my workouts, even though it's 2 body groups, it's still roughly 60 to 70 minutes. I don't do 2-hour workouts like I used to. I don't have the calories for it. So I focus on time under tension. I stimulate my muscle. I lift something heavy for each muscle group at least once a week. And I leave it at that. And I go in there and I kick butt. I focus on my cardio and I get it done. So those are my thoughts on that. That's what I'm doing. I hope you learned. I hope if you have any questions about this, please put it in the comments below. I'd love to answer any questions y'all might have. And enjoy the meal prep. What's up, guys? We are back at the table. Actually, this is a new table. New house, new table. Super excited for the meal prep this week. As you can see, we have very little ingredients in front of us, which makes sense. We are now going to be 13 weeks into the prep. So it makes sense that there's not a lot of ingredients on the table. Not a lot of calories to work with. But we do have Omad and we have volume. So basically, I'm deciding to start doing my Omad meals this week. Reason being is just I'm looking more for that feeling of fullness than actually being satisfied in terms of food overall, because I'm under 1,900 calories. It's just not going to happen. So finding hunger hacks is huge, and also not using them all at once. If you've noticed throughout this prep, I've been slowly increasing the ways of doing things. Like I was doing 3 meals a day, and then I cut it down to 2, and then when I got under 2,000 calories, I started adding in Miracle Noodles, and now I'm doing Omad. If you notice though, there's no Miracle Noodles on the table. I'm not using them this week because this is my first week doing Omad. I don't want my body to get used to eating noodles with this meal yet, so that when I introduce it, I feel that much fuller. Okay, so let's get through it. So we have, we're going to do eggs, 80-20 ground beef, sugar-free Jell-O, and then A&S Performance Keto Pancake Mix. Now, these pancakes are by far my favorite. Code on the screen, TKR15, get 15% off. So these pancakes are delicious, and I just really been craving breakfast, so we're going to have breakfast all next week. We're going to do ground beef with eggs. Eggs are they're super high volume food, so I really enjoy them. We're going to do 6 of those a day, and then sugar-free Jell-O. Now, I found out last week that Jell-O had calories. I know. I don't know why I didn't know that, but I didn't know that, and now I do know that, but I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted to the flavors, and I'm addicted to the volume. I mean, I just had some to cap off my calories today, and man, oh man, I'm so full, and I just had Jell-O, and it's like so low in calories. This whole box is 80 calories. It's not the best sweeteners, but you know, when you're prepping, you know, for me, there's a 90-10 rule. 90% of my food is for nutrient density, and then the other 10 is for volume and just getting me through it. Because I'm not eating enough calories to if I was eating normal, then I would just make some like calorie healthy version of it, really really healthy with really really healthy sweeteners, because I have the calories to do so, but I don't. So I'm just kind of looking for that balance of, okay, what foods can I eat that are really healthy for me and to the point, and then what other things can I do and add in to give myself volume, right? And so I'm choosing to go with the sugar-free Jell-O. Kill me. Okay, so let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to ground the ground beef, and we're going to put the eggs in. We're going to do all this meat and all these eggs in one big old pot. We're going to brown that up, cook it real good, and then we're going to put it inside of a baking dish to put in the fridge and simply cut it into 6 sections. And then when I want a piece, I'm just going to scoop it out of there. I already have it pre-cut. It's all done and done. Then we're going to make the pancakes. I'm going to mix them as described in the bag. By far my favorite pancake mix that's keto. Awesome macro ratio. I've never cooked pancakes in the oven, but we're doing it this time because it's just quick. And then once they're done, I can stack them on top of each other for 2 pancakes. I think I'm going to do 2 big pancakes a day. And boom, done. I just put that on top of the meat container. So now when I want to eat, I just grab 2 pancakes and grab the one section of the meat mix, and I'm done. Same thing with the Jell-O. Now with Jell-O, you're going to follow the instructions, but I hate that film that it can leave. So basically we're going to make it in the big bowl, and then we're going to strain it into a baking dish, and then put that in the fridge to set. And yeah, man, that is, boom, that's the week. That's what we're doing this week. If you have any questions about Omad, let me know. I might do a desk talks with Coach John about when Omad could be good for you. Guys, if you're liking this prep videos, you're liking these tips and tricks, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what else you want me to talk about on these. And yeah, so that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the meal prep, knowing what I'm eating. I will see y'all for the next video.